Kubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Ka Jingkyrduh kam kerduk jam jong ki Samla ha ke jela kawan ra shibun ki jing'e bat kawan ra ru ya ke jingdu Jingkyrmen ya ki Samla kat chaba ki phai unong elam kaliang persya Dr. Mukul Sangma hne ke sengi habai kren met ki nong tho khubor haying sa jong u halor ke Jingkyrduh state jong ki kam Pyntriem ha ke jela ulaong ba kini baro kadei na kadau jong ke jing bom yo kam yo jam bat ki Samla ki balanang la stat kim ban se ban thep ya ki kam ha ki grade 4 ula ban rabru da ka baong ba ki kam ki balaj ha ki office sarkar ki bon pha hanrei hadu manta kim sim la pentip lani penbena bat ban thep kam ya ki khun Samla
about the way the youth are being deprived of their opportunities. I'm not saying lack of opportunities, I'm saying deprivation of the opportunities to the youth. Why I'm saying deprivation? Look at the vacancies. Have they filled up? You have all the informations available under your command. Some of our citizens have been, embarking upon, his own initiative to feed us with all the information. So what does it indicate? The government is least bothered to create opportunities. Rather, government is blocking the opportunities which is available for the youth. It's a deprivation. Today, I will tell you one thing. You go and look at the educational background of the youth who have applied for different jobs. Particularly for the job which are for the grade 4 category, for the LDA category. Youth with MSc in botany. One news came to me that the young man was telling someone what to do. I am applying for this job, and his educational qualification is MSc botany. Applying for grade 4 job in the district selection committee. Is it not a sign of desperation to get a job by a youth who has been deprived of getting job because of not filling up the vacancies that is available, because of not completing various initiatives which our governments have embarked upon? These teachers would have been, these highly educated and qualified youth would have been teachers in many of the institutions which we started, which we initiated. So therefore, please remember that these are warning signals of what is going to happen in the years to come. Next 5 years is therefore going to be very, very crucial. If you allow this government to continue, you will have a disastrous future for the youth. And disastrous future for the youth means a disastrous future for the state as a whole.
Nagaliang Dr. Mukul ulaya thoro ba hakini kipor ke baladep Nagaliang ke jong-u man kapor ujiya thu sa kasorkar ba kidon kinongelam jong kiseng leno kibayat sarum seneng ha kithan Garo Hills Henry kasorkar kam simkia ya kejing pentip jong-u kawairu u yathu ba kini baro kimi kadai ba kejela Meghalaya kadon hajan bat kejela Assam bat kari Bangladesh kani kadai kawai nakilat kiba Wanrah ya ke Jingkharoi jong kikam leno ha kejela.
Ever since we started having these inputs from various places across the state, but you have always seen that the government were making a mockery of those information that was shared before that. You look at the lack of, again here, lack of understanding about the complexity of the problem in respect to problem dealing with militancy and terrorism and lawlessness. Say for example, why Meghalaya is so vulnerable to militancy and terrorism? Why? Because Meghalaya is sandwiched between Assam and Bangladesh. You have porous borders. You have multiple mother of insurgent outfits in the northeast who would be willing to at least support any of the youth who desire to float any militant outfit or an insurgent outfit or a terrorist outfit. This is based on what we have gone through in the past. And therefore we remain vulnerable. Now what happened? I cautioned them, okay, Drishti Rajkhowa is moving around in Garo Hills, recruiting people. The next day you heard that he surrendered in South Garo Hills. But again, You look at the whole background when Drishti Rajkawa surrendered. How many surrendered with him? Only 2 of his bodyguards. Did they surrender with weapons, sophisticated weapons? Do you expect Drishti Rajkawa not to have sophisticated weapons? So where are those sophisticated weapons? The state government didn't even bother to ask. The state government didn't even bother to find. They have left behind many of such youth who are still moving in Garoils, across Garoils to Bangladesh, across Garoils and West Khasis and Southwest Khasis. So friends, I am giving you only one example. You look at all the youth who have agreed to withdraw from their respective militant outfits and terrorist organization and agreed to accept the government's offer to join the national mainstream and be part and parcel of the whole developmental story of the state. How many have gone back? Do they know? They have to know. They should find out what has happened to those youths. Leave too many loopholes in the affairs of governance. Because of the vibrant nature of our democracy, you have multiple pillars of our democracy. The other pillars of democracy shall act. You're also acting. You're also drawing the attention of the government for correction as members of the 4th pillar. So that's why anything which was supposed to be fulfilled by the executive when not done, then obviously there will be intervention. There will be intervention even from the citizens themselves. They will come to the street. You are seeing what is happening in Sri Lanka. Now again, this whole lack of focus is because of something else. Because the focus of the government is on some other priorities. I have cautioned the government after government, time and again, that let us ensure that people don't have the reasons to lose confidence on the system in a democracy. Once people lose their confidence and trust, then you will have disorder, chaos. This is exactly what you are seeing in Sri Lanka, not too far away. Earlier I used to give the example of the Latin American nations, but now it is just in your doorstep. What is happening? The fallout, what are the circumstances leading to this situation? Corruption. Corruption resulting in deprivation of the opportunities of the people, crippling the whole economy. And this is what is going to happen in Meghalaya if you allow these people to remain in power. Full stop.